Oh, beautiful. We are live. Yes, we are live. If we are not alive, we cannot go live. It's because we are alive that we can go live. If you are alive and you're in this live, you should thank God for your life. Yes. Let me quickly appreciate the global president and the global first lady, Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmos, our global president, and Chief Motrayo Badmos, the global first lady. We thank these two amazing people. Thank God for your lives. All right. This evening, or okay, let me not say okay. At your end, maybe evening, it may be morning time or noon. You know, we have different time zones. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, welcome to today's survival strategies in the new normal. I have here Master Genie, the 002 certificate leader. All right, certificate leader of the global clusters. And we have here the 001 host. You understand? He's the leader. When it comes to hosting, if he does not bring us in, then we will just be there. Then we'll not be able to, run our stuff. All right. So we thank you, Jaja. Thank you, Master Genie, all the way from the UK. Thank you for all you do. And my humble self, I am Fares, and I'll be your anchor for today. And I'm just glad that well, we are going to be talking about great things today. So I'm excited. All right. So let's quickly dive into our promo video. As soon as we return, we'll go into the real deal. Thank you. Stay back.
In today's Nigeria, everything has changed. The economy is tough, prices keep rising, jobs are scarce, and the systems we once relied on are no longer working. Welcome to the new normal, a reality where survival is no longer about what you studied, but about what you know, what you do, and how you think. This is why the Global Clusters presents Survival Strategy in the New Normal, a weekly live meeting designed to equip Nigerians with the mindset, skills, and strategy to succeed, right here in Nigeria. We talk real solutions, how to turn your talent into income, how to rise in a digital world, how to build smart businesses, strong connections, and export your value globally. You know, this is not theory, this is practical survival, not just for the elites, not just for Lagos, but honestly for every Nigerian, Port Harcourt to Kaduna, Onitsha to Abuja. Join us every Monday by 5 p.m. and take charge of your future. Because in this new Nigeria, survival is a skill, and strategy is your greatest weapon. You can find us at the Global Clusters on X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, or just visit our website at www.theglobalclusters.org. This is not just a meeting, this is a movement. This is the Global Clusters.
Yes, welcome once more to today's survival strategies in the new normal. Yes, new normal. It means it's something very new that has come to stay. You don't have to agree. I mean, you don't have to believe that it's really happening. But when you begin to feel the heat, then you understand that it's not about how you feel, but it's about what has come to stay and how you can adjust, or should I say, readjust and blend in, like do the needful, so that the storm or storms will not throw you off or uh, uh, disorganize your entire settings. Okay, so I will be talking about beyond survival. Um, Goes beyond survival. So building a life of consistent flow in the new normal. All right. building a life of consistent flow in the new normal. I for one, I believe. I for one believe that survival is beyond just surviving. I just want to survive. Okay, once I just get a penny, I'm able to maybe make ends meet, then I'm fine. No, that kind of life is not the best, you know. So it means the person will be left stranded. So you're only living from hand to mouth. No, that's not the best way to live life. So I decided to talk to us about building a life of consistent flow in the new normal. All right. And we'll all be learning together. I am not your master. I am also a learner. For the record, each time Master Genie is, speaking to us, each time he's speaking to us, I am always, attentive, and I learn one of two things. I mean, and likewise, Jaja, he is not, um, he doesn't talk that much, but each time we have a very short time together, like, conversation, I learn from him as well. All right. I learn from him. So I'll say good day, everyone. Let's agree on this first. Okay. We have to agree on this. Survival is important. Am I right or right? Let me use one comedian's expression. Am I right or right? Survival is important, but survival alone is not success. Please don't get it twisted. Survival alone is not success. Hmm. Survival means you did not collapse, but flow means you are stable. You see where I'm headed, eh? I'm headed towards stability. So it's not about, I must just survive and I'll be fine. No, you have to go beyond that kind of mentality or reasoning or whatever name you want to call it. But flow means you're stable, balanced, and functional. I beg your pardon. And functional, even when pressure comes. Even when pressure comes. You see, I am tired of the life, like this present situation, that I need funds. You understand, and I have to wait on my salary, or I have to wait on the little uh, income I get, because I can never be satisfied. When you have a family or you're a responsible person, okay, if you're responsible, then you have to your thinking has to be very, very broad. You have to have an accurate thinking, or your calculations will not be like somebody who is just he doesn't have any responsibility, doesn't have any family, so to speak. When I say doesn't have any family, I mean he's not the one spending, he's not the one taking care of maybe his siblings, or the one taking care of his immediate family, blah blah blah. All right. So in the new normal, many people are surviving. In the new normal, many people are surviving. They are managing stress, managing bills. These things I'm saying are very, very real. Very, very real. I'm talking from real experience. Managing uncertainty, but they are constantly off balance. Today, we're not just learning how to survive. Okay, that is what I have brought to the table today. We don't just want to learn how to survive, we want to learn how to live in consistent flow. This evening, I was just considering, what can I talk about? I don't want to talk about the regular stuff, the same old story, just talk, talk, and talk, and we don't have something very real. So I was able to, by the help of God, I was able to come up with this. All right. So we're learning how to live in consistent flow. A life that does not fall apart every time the system shakes. Look at what COVID-19 did to the world. I mean, look at the blow it dealt, or the blues it dealt uh, 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 all the affected countries. All right. So A life that does not fall apart every time the system shakes. You have to know how to balance or get a good balance. We have different birds, but not all birds can soar. When I say soar, like SOAR, the same word we call soar. Okay, it's pronounced soar. Sorry, I'm bringing that in. That's my area, but I'm not trying to lecture us, or I'm not trying to. So I just want you to get my point or understand what I am saying. So um, eagles can soar very high, like extremely, like it's a crazy place to be for other birds. They will not even survive it. All right. So you need to know, you need to apply the right strategy or strategies where necessary. Okay. Because if you need heat and you are using ice, you're using snow or using ice, then you will not you'll be doing, it will do you no good. All right, it will do you no good. Where you need to apply heat, or something has to, where something has to be made hot, it's supposed to be hot, and you're adding something that will get it, that, like a coolant or something, like a coolant, and then it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. So, and we're learning this together. Survival is reactive. Flow is intentional. I'll say that again. Survival is reactive. Flow is intentional. Please, if you can still hear me, you can drop a message for me here. I need feedback. Thank you. When you are surviving, you respond to emergencies, manage crises, and patch problems. When you are surviving, you respond to emergencies, manage crises, and patch problems. When you are in flow, you anticipate, prepare, and absorb shock without breaking. For those of you who drive or you have ever driven a car, you know that you know what your shock absorber will do. Shock absorber. So, and absorb shock without breaking. Master Jenny, please, can you hear me? I need feedback. Thank you. Someone who lives on only one income source is surviving. Someone who builds buffers, skills, savings, relationships is flowing. Like a river that. All right, thank you, sir. Um, a stagnant body of water. What do you think will happen if you come in contact, or if you come across a stagnant body of water? It stinks. It smells. All right. Anything can grow there. Anything that will not give you good health. All right. That will make your environment dirty. All right. So, but the one that flows, that is constantly flowing, it will be very difficult for um, dirt to stay. All right, because it's flowing. So something is going to push it. You know, push the dirt, or push whatever has been thrown into that stream or river. It will push it away. All right. So both may look fine today. Okay. Only one remains stable tomorrow. I hope you're able to connect. Let me go back a little bit. I said someone who lives on only one income source is surviving. Someone who builds buffers, skills, savings, relationships is flowing. Both may look fine today. Only one remains stable tomorrow. A nation that is always reacting is surviving. All you do is you're just reacting, reacting, reacting. Hey, it's too hot. Ah, what are you? You understand? A nation that builds systems is flowing. That's why we have the global clusters, a nation building platform, and we have our latest free nation building app, the Spark Hubs. So it's free for you to come learn morals, nation building. We have free courses, and so on and so forth. Flow does not happen by accident. It is designed deliberately. Flow does not happen by accident. It is designed deliberately. We have to be intentional about it. All right. In this era, balance is the real currency. Imbalance destroys faster than lack. Imbalance destroys faster than lack. Imbalance between work and rest. All right. Between income and expenses. Or let me put it this way. A, imbalance destroys faster than lack. B, imbalance between work and rest. C, between income and expenses. D, between ambition and values. Between ambition and values. E, between online life and real life. Yes, you see many guys or you see young folks on the internet. Yeah, look at my bling bling, look at my diamond, you understand? I just got this, I got it for so and so $1,000. Some borrowed it, my friend. Okay, some actually went a borrowing. Yeah, yeah, they went a borrowing. It's not theirs. So it's not everything you see on the internet that is real. Fake life is the order of the day, but we are less bothered about the fake living of people on the on the internet or on the social media. So we are calling out to our own people. Let's do the needful. Let's do the needful. Let's cooperate with one another. With one another. All right. Unity is essential. All right. Trust is essential. Is equally essential. All right. Survival tolerates imbalance. Flow rejects it. All right. I'll take that again. Survival tolerates imbalance. Flow rejects it. People can make money and lose peace. Is that the kind of life you want? You want to make money, as good as making money is. If it is not made, if you didn't make money following the right path or channel, then you will never have peace. Okay? You will never have peace. So which would you prefer? Dignity in labor, all right? There's dignity in labor, okay? People can make money and lose peace. They can gain knowledge and lose stability. They can gain knowledge and lose stability. They can be spiritual and still be irresponsible. They can be spiritual and still be irresponsible. Balance keeps you standing. Hustle can save you once. Systems save you consistently. Please, as soon as Dr. Kari comes in, please just drop a message for me because I may not be seeing my screen. Please just drop a message for me.
If you
Balance
can
keeps
hear
you.
me, Dr. Perez, sorry, sir.
Okay. Oh, Dr.
Yes,
Kari,
Dr.
you're
Perry
welcome,
is here.
sir. All right, beautiful. All right. I'll be giving you some time shortly, sir. Yeah. Okay. Let me just wind up this segment. So they can be spiritual and still be irresponsible. Balance keeps you standing. Hustle can save you once. Systems save you consistently. People who rely only on effort burn out, they burn out. Okay. People who build routines, records, and structure remain stable. Hustle reacts, systems sustain. When systems exist, collapse is delayed or prevented. When systems exist, collapse is delayed or prevented. When systems are absent, emergencies repeat. Emotional stability is survival insurance, okay? Many people fall not because they lack resources, but because they lack emotional control. One insult breaks focus. One delay creates panic. One setback causes collapse. So at this juncture, I would like to bring forward Dr. Kari. I don't know how many minutes he has. You know, he's a very, very busy man. Sometimes he'll spend like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know how many minutes he has to spend with us today. So let me quickly allow him. He's a very, very busy man. Dr. Kari is a teacher, he's a mentor, he's a doctor. He's
Mama,
someone who has
passing by. I greet you all.
over 45 years of
Survivors
experience. Okay.
in the
All right. So, Dr. Kari,
Hello.
over to you,
How are you?
sir. Yes,
Hi.
sir.
Good day to you. Good
Welcome,
afternoon.
sir.
Happy Monday. Thank you for having me
morning,
today.
sir.
I have about 10 minutes. I'm just going to give you, I'm working right now on another job, but I really wanted to just stay connected to global clusters and all clusterians to give you at least one tool every day if I can, one thing you can do to improve your life, your family, your group, your company, your church. One thing you can do, and I'm going to show you that right now. Basically, one of the battles that we face, one of the challenges we face in life is called stress. And everybody knows about stress. Stress comes from many different places. Not enough sleep, not enough money, too many bills, negative people. We get stressed from so many areas. Not accomplishing what you want can be very, very stressful. I'm going to give you a simple tool to help you to get out of stress immediately. Can you imagine that? To be able to control how you feel, to be able to control your emotions. My apologies for the construction in the background that's happening over here, but I need to be outside to show you this new tool that I'm going to share with you. If you want to be less stressed, if you want to improve your emotion, it's a very simple technique I'm going to give you now. I'm going to give you a website where you can, well, you have my email address. We have a free course that teaches you how to get rid of stress. And I can send you the link for that, and you get a certificate when you finish it. We have 25 free courses on life skills. So if you want to deal with stress a little better and help others deal with stress better, take our free course. You will love it. It's totally free, and you get a nice certificate that gets emailed to you as soon as you complete the course. And it's a very easy course. But ladies and gentlemen, here's a simple technique to help you feel better. If you feel stressed, if you've had something bad happen, an argument or somebody died and you just don't feel good, you feel very badly, what you want to do is called go for a walk. I know it sounds so simple, but it's very powerful. Some of the most powerful things in life are very simple things. But here's something that you can use with yourself and your other and others, anyone. What you want to do is you want to go for a walk and look at the environment. You want to turn off your phone so you're not distracted while you do this technique. It's therapy. This is actual therapy, mental and spiritual therapy I'm giving you right now. It's a counseling tool. What you want to do is go for a walk and just look at the trees, look at the water. You can see the water. Look at the water. Look at the building. Look at this tree. Look at the ground. As you're walking, look at things. Just put your attention on the outside environment, the exterior environment, the world around you, and keep walking and keep looking, and you'll feel better and better as you go. It's a very powerful and a very simple technique. Again, look at the environment. Look at that. Look at the door. Look at the sky. Look at the clouds. And do that until you feel better. Maybe it'll take 10, 15, 20 minutes, but just do that until you feel better. That is called what we call a locational, where you get your attention off of what's troubling you and into the environment, and you do what's called extrovert. You look outward. You're able to look outward. You feel better when you look outward. The walk that you take might take 10, 15, 20 minutes. It doesn't matter. Keep walking until you no longer feel stressed, upset, and you feel better. Really powerful technique. Please try it, and you'll see that it works for yourself. And you can do it with someone else. Take somebody else for a walk who's troubled, upset. They lost a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Something bad happened. Okay, so just take a walk and look at the environment. Wonderful, wonderful technique. Okay, it's easier to work. It's easier to sleep. It's easier to deal with life's challenges when you're not stressed out. When you're stressed out, it's overwhelming. Many people have to drink so they don't feel so stressed out. They need that as a relaxer. But really, that's a chemical. And if you just get into the habit of drinking chemicals to feel more relaxed or not stressed, you become addicted. It's a very dangerous way to live one's life. Is every time I'm stressed, I go have a vodka or go have a beer or go smoke marijuana or do something, put a drug in my body, which makes me not feel anything. So sometimes the pain is so much, the mental pain can be so much that a person really has to get a drink to get out of it. I promise you, if you go for a walk, even if it takes 20, 30 minutes, you're going to feel a lot better. You have somebody who's very depressed, something bad happened, or they ran into trouble at home, or a fight with the husband or wife, something's not going well, they lost their job, anything, any bad experience, you can overcome that by going for a walk. And don't stop doing that. And don't get impatient. Just keep walking until you feel better. And you really want to turn off your phone. You don't want to be distracted. You want to just concentrate on looking at the environment. Look at the trees, look at the stairs, look at this, look at that, look at people, and just keep walking. And don't let anything interrupt that process or technique, because you want to get yourself out of stress and out of negative emotions. And there's many techniques like this that help us overcome painful, stressful situations. There's books, there's videos, and there's techniques. Really what you need is something that works. Something that really works that's not called drugs. Okay, something that really, really gets... Now, kids play video games to get away from their life, to get away from the pain. That's not really a great solution either. It's entertaining, but it doesn't solve problems particularly. And video games can really be not good for you after you do play video games for too long. It can be very, very bad for the mind. So anyway, we have lots of solutions for you. We have lots of what's called mental and spiritual technology. What that means is it's methods or ways to improve your intelligence, your memory, your concentration, your mental outlook on life, your emotions, your relationships. It's really important that we stay upbeat. We stay in a high emotion. It's easier to get things done when you're happy. It's easy to get things done when you have energy. It's easy to get things done when you're not depressed, but when you're in a good mood. But use this technique I gave you, and I would love to hear how it goes, how well you do. I do it with my children. I do it with a crying baby. I do it with someone who's drunk. I can get them sober just by having them walk and look at things. I can stop a baby from crying in about 2 seconds. Unless they have a diaper they need changed or they're hungry or tired, then they need to get some food or a nap. But generally speaking, you can get yourself out of any negative emotion with this technique I just gave you called take a walk. Okay, I hope that was very helpful. I have a lot more to tell you about. In fact, I've gotten 3 children out of a coma. There's techniques that get people out of a coma. There's techniques that put a person in a high level of thinking and emotion permanently, where you don't just drop down and go up and drop down and go up and you're on an emotional roller coaster. There's ways to keep yourself in a very high state. And you have more success, more fun in life when you're in a high state. You know, nobody likes to be angry or depressed or sad or afraid or in fear. Those are negative emotions, and most of those emotions are caused by the past. They are caused by past painful experiences, and that's a fact. Website to go visit if you want to learn more about negative emotions and how to get rid of them permanently. Dianetics.org, Dianetics, #1 mental health bestseller of all time, over 40 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. It is in 75 languages. And it's not hypnotism, and it's not drugs, it's not psychiatry, it's not psychology. Think positively. That's a limited idea. To think positively is great, except how do you do it? How do you keep yourself in a high level? How do you do it if you've had something bad happen, or if you've had somebody in your life that's making you very unhappy? How do you do that? That's why we need techniques, and that's what Global Clusters is all about, is providing you with knowledge and techniques and good people and mentors and free courses and free books and videos. We have so much to offer you. But don't give up, no matter how bad things are. Keep trying to improve yourself. And then when you do well, you'll be able to help others more, and your life will go better and better and better. Believe me, no matter how old you are. I'm 66, and I keep improving myself every week because I know I can be better. And I am going to continue to improve for the rest of my life. It's unbelievable to say that. Most people, when they get older, they get worse. Their attitude gets worse. Their mood, their emotions get worse. Most people. But that has to do with dealing with past pain and getting rid of it. And I can show you how to do that. And it's very simple, but I don't have enough time for today. My next talk to you is how the mind works and how to use your personal computer at the highest level. Your computer has a virus. We can clean it out and get you using your mind at the highest level. Do you realize you can remember everything that ever happened to you? Do you realize that people only use 10% of their potential? Do you realize that the mind is your most powerful weapon? And if you know how to use it, and if you know how it works, you can be more successful. And that's what we're going to cover in the next subject, is how the mind works. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you to President Goodmas. Thank you to Perez. Thank you to all my brothers and sisters and all of Global Clusterians. Let's work together to make a better world. You are needed. You are appreciated. Have a wonderful Monday.
Thank you very much, Dr. Curry. Thank you so much. It's always wonderful to have you, sir. Thank you so much. Can I
Thank
just get the website for our people so I can put it in the comment section, please?
Website Dianetics. Uh,
Dianetics.
yeah, that's the Dianetics. It means through the mind. It's how the mind works and how to use it to its highest level.
So Dianetics.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat room. I think it's .org or I think it's .org. So
I've seen your comment anyway. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Curry from
you're
the
very
Global
welcome.
Pioneers.
For having me.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day, sir. Thank you, everyone who has been part of today's survival strategies In the new normal, a revolution of the global clusters platform, the robust community of technocrats or those who want to become technocrats, entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs, professionals or those who want to become professionals. Where we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of going for 6, 8 years for just certificate, we are saying let us come together on the Global Clusters platform whereby we can collaborate together on mind surgery. You understand? Today was Monday, and today is Monday. We had mind surgery in the morning whereby your mind will be prepared for the week ahead, for the months ahead, for years ahead. You understand? Whereby you are able to, choose the path you want to walk. You understand? Because our mind is like a virgin land whereby, it depends on what you plant in it. So, and now we had the survival strategies in the new normal. And we were blessed from Dr. Kari from the Global Pioneer. You know, it's a no-brainer for anyone who has the privilege to be listening to all these free lectures, all these free life-changing lectures, and you're not taking actions. If you're waiting for a miracle to happen, there's not going to be any sudden miracle from heaven. You have to, choose to make the change in yourself. The change you want around you, the change you want everywhere starts with you. So we have had one or two lessons today from Dr. Kari, from the Global Pioneers, and if anyone that has just been joining us has missed that, please check the video out on our Spark Ops. That is www.sparkhubs.org. The sparkhubs.org. That's the free version of the Global Clusters platform. So you can become a Sparkist for free and you are able to, monetize your social media street area. Let us know what you do on the area of social media. Let us know what you do in real life. Let us know what you want to learn or what we can learn from you. That is why we say the global cluster is the solution we need to save our fatherland, whereby we are all able to collaborate together with what we know, with accurate knowledge and information, with accurate connection, with humanity revolution, certificate revolution, whereby apart from going to school, apart from the four walls of your school, the practical skills that you know, the skills and knowledge that you know, and we use that together, for prosperity, for financial prosperity, for our community empowerment. You understand? Right now, the Global Clusters platform is now going on a 37 million youth digital literacy empowerment movement whereby everyone can join and participate for free by signing up on the sparkups.org. So you can join us in being a nation builder. Let us change our father's land. Let us make the changes that we want happen, because the changes we all want start from us. So thank you everyone who has joined us on survival strategies in the new normal. The best way to survive in this new normal is to participate in a nation building community. And one of the community trending now, leading now, which is proudly Nigerian, proudly from Africa, is the Global Clusters platform. You can download the app on your Google Play Store or visit the website www.theglobal.clusters.org. That is the globalclusters.org, which is the premium service of the nation building platform. And for free, you can join us on the sparkups.org. That will be www.thesparkhubs.org. The sparkups.org. You can download it on your Google Play Store, and you can also visit the website on your computer, and you can also use your Safari on your Apple products. Visit the website and you can add it to your home screen. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel that you can use. So thank you everyone. Thank you our host, Maximum respect to our global president of the Global Clusters in person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow on Humanity Revolution, 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful Monday evening.